Prost, directly here from my vacation from Bavaria in the south of Germany. I simply needed to tell you that news even though I'm on vacation. The thing is, the PSVR 2 is going to be a beast of a VR headset. Why would I say so? Well, we just got the news that it's going to have OLED panels. Yes, finally a VR headset again with OLED panels with that perfect blacks and the vibrant colors. Recently, all of our industry went towards LCD panels, and the LCD panels did get better. The G2 panels, the Pro 2 panels, they look absolutely great, but they still can give us these amazing blacks that we simply love, and well, the PSVR is going to give it to us. Also, we now learned about when it's going to launch. It is going to launch in the holiday season of 2022. So next year, end of November, we're going to get the PSVR 2. Why do I know all of this? Well, we got a very nice Bloomberg article, and that Bloomberg article I'm going to link down in the description of this video so you can check it out yourself. So this Bloomberg article is all about a panel manufacturer from Japan called JDI, Japan Japan Display Inc. That's it. And this company actually pivoted from making LCD panels for phones because all the phone makers, they wanted OLED panels, and now they're supplying all the VR headset manufacturers. And this company is now very successful. They have supplied lots of panels to Facebook for the Quest 2, for example, but they're also supplying HP and all the VR headset manufacturers, like HTC, for example, and so on and so forth. However, this article talks about one exception, and let me read this out for you. So they're basically like supplying all the VR headset manufacturers, but one important holdout remains. Sony Group Corp plans to use Samsung Display OLED panels in its next generation PlayStation VR goggles. According to people with knowledge of the matter, the Japanese console giant sold more than 5 million units of the original PSVR launched in 2016 and is aiming to release the successor in the holiday period next year, the people said, asking not to be named, discussing internal plans. Wow, that is really good news. And yeah, cheers to the leakers. Yeah, Prost. That is truly fantastic. Now, why would I say that the PSVR is going to be a beast and probably the headset that all the VR enthusiasts want to get? First of all, OLED panels. Come on, that is simply fantastic. For all the games that need dark blacks, like horror games. You know, I personally am not a big fan of horror games in VR because it's simply too scary. But I know lots of you love it. So perfect blacks, not these LCD blacks, those grayish blacks. That is great, and also the intensity of colors in general for OLED is better than with LCD panels. So that is, first of all, really, really good. Also, we know already about the resolution. It's going to have like 2K by 2K per eye, which is a great resolution, just like the HP Reverb G2, and we already learned that this is kind of the sweet spot to have no more screen door effect, to have a really great picture quality, and the PSVR 2 is going to have it. Now, they also said they're going to have a wider field of view. We don't know yet how wide it's going to be, but for the PSVR 1, it already had quite a good FOV, bigger than that of the Quest 1 and 2. So, to even have a bigger FOV, well, that excites me. But what excites me a lot more are actually the controllers, because now we finally have real VR controllers. The controllers of the PSVR 1 were, just okay-ish, I would say, because they were not really made for VR in the first place. But now we get controllers that are made for VR, that have the same button layout like the Oculus Touch controllers, which is now like a standard. But what is the best thing about them, they have the same force feedback triggers like the PS5 controllers. And for the PS5, okay, the graphics are nice, but I'm used to that already from my PC. But these force feedback triggers, That makes all the difference, and I love those. And to have those in virtual reality is going to be such a game changer. When you have different kind of weapons and you can feel that the trigger feels different for all of these weapons, wow, that is simply going to be so good, and it's going to make a big difference in virtual reality. So wow, the display, right, big FOV, these controllers with the force feedback, that is already great. And of course, we're going to get way better tracking. The tracking is now again inside out, just like with the Quest 2, also infrared, the technology, so that should be way better. And well, for the PSVR 1, we kind of had like a front-facing tracking, but now we can just turn around like with all the other VR headsets that are out there on the market right now. That should be pretty cool. Then for the comfort of the headset, PSVR 1 was so good. Even now, 5 years afterwards, you can hardly find another headset which has the same kind of comfort like the PSVR 1. Okay, now there are good ones too, right? The Quest is okay-ish, I would say. But the Pro 2 and the Index and the G2, they're also good. But I really love the comfort of the PSVR 1. So I'm pretty sure that the PSVR 2 is not going to drop the ball here, and it's also going to be a very comfortable headset. Now, the only thing that kind of stands in the way here is that it's a wired headset. We learned so far that the PSVR 2 is going to be wired. And I must be very honest with you, at this moment in time, I kind of got used to how great wireless VR is. First of all, with my Quest 2. It's a great headset. I really love the Quest 2. If it wasn't for the forced Facebook login and all the bad things that come attached to that, right? But other than that, I must admit I really enjoy the Quest 2, also with streaming, with the PC VR streaming, that's cool. Also now with my Vive Pro 2, I'm using the wireless adapter, and that is just so good, right? So then not having that wireless VR probably might feel like a step back. So I'm still hoping that actually there is going to be some kind of wireless adapter for all the people who want it. And I could believe that there is going to be one. So I think for the basic level, they simply want to drive down cost. That's why there probably is simply that cable. And I believe that the PSVR 2 is probably going to be between $399 and $499. Not more, right? Because they're competing against the Quest 2 and probably at that time against the Quest 2 Pro or whatever this is going to be called. And that's going to be wired with that USB cable. But I could absolutely believe that there is going to be a wireless module, some kind of add-on for all the people who want that wireless solution. And this could actually only be a battery pack, because most probably there is going to be a Wi-Fi 6 or even 6E chip included. That is not expensive at all anymore, and that would be a great solution. We see that kind of solution in the Quest 2 and people actually like it, so why not? And in that case, Sony could price this at probably $149. Those who want it, get it. It's a battery, perhaps a battery with a Wi-Fi 6E chip included. And yeah, then they're going to be happy. And I absolutely hope that this is going to happen. But honestly speaking, even without that wireless chip, without that wireless solution, I believe that the PSVR 2 is simply going to be a beast of a headset, because all of the things that I mentioned in this video, OLED panels, that alone is going to be a game changer for many of you. Those controllers with those triggers, with that, wow, force feedback triggers. Yep, then that comfort. And then also, don't forget about all the exclusive games that we had on the PSVR 1, right? Resident Evil 7, Astrobot, and so on and so forth. These games are going to look better on PSVR 2. They're going to play better because of the better tracking. And then we're also going to get better games and new games for the PSVR 2. Also, probably some exclusive games and games that come out for PC VR. They're also going to come out on the PSVR 2, most probably. So this is going to be a hell of a headset. So I can only hope that Sony is going to solve the problems about PS5 availability. So right now still you cannot really get the PS5 if you want it. I'm so happy I got it because I ordered it in the first moment that you could order it. But for many other people that is not the case. So oops, my beer. Slipping away here. Yeah, cheers. Shouldn't forget to drink the beer. Oh wow, I love this vacation. Yeah, so let's hope that Sony is going to solve that problem and that everyone who wants to can get the PlayStation 5. But I believe that they are going to solve it, and I think the PSVR is simply going to, wow, blow our minds, and I can't wait for this to happen. Yeah, so now I want to hear from you. What do you think about these PSVR 2 news? Are you as excited as me? And simply do let me know down in the comment section, and also give it a thumbs up if you enjoy videos straight from my vacation here from the south of Germany. I can tell you that I'm going to bring you some more videos from vacation quite soon, because I will show you a brand new VR headset that is going to be, sent to me to my vacation address really soon. If you have not yet subscribed to MRTV, then do that now, and also don't forget to click on the bell button so that you don't miss any of my videos in the future. And now let me know what you think of the PSVR 2 and if you're looking forward to it too. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye, and again, Prost!